fun stuff. So Delilah is here, obviously, in anticipation of tonight's extraordinary event. It's going to be at Salvatore's Italian Gardens, and I'm really looking forward to it.
What a beautiful place.
Oh my gosh, I know. It's world-renowned, if you will, especially with the decor.
It is.
It's over the top, right?
It is over the top.
Yeah.
It is. I took pictures this morning.
Yeah.
Because I love the lamppost and, you know, the fountains.
Yeah. It's sparing no expense, for sure. And tonight, by the way, 5-course meal. As I was joking with Josh a little bit earlier, I've never gone above, I don't think, maybe 3 courses, and that's if you include water as a course. So I'm excited about the food tonight, for sure.
The food's going to be great.
Yes, absolutely.
And we're going to have so much fun.
So, Delilah, tell me, I mean, I don't want to, give away the store as far as what we're going to expect tonight. So I kind of wanted to talk to you about some of the things that we spoke about when we spoke last week on the phone. You are an animal lover, obviously. You've got 900 million animals.
899 million.
That's how I thought. Yeah. Oh, man, sorry.
You were talking about your puppy that you got to take it to the vet.
Yeah, my little baby. She's not, so obviously, Delilah's also an animal lover, which just puts you even higher in my book. But yeah, DJ is, she's a yellow lab, and she's 18 months old, and I have never met a lab who refuses food. And so the past couple of nights, I don't know if it's the change in weather or what, but she's not had the appetite. So.
Oh, that's not a lab. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's an emergency.
You know how that is. I mean, labs are
they eat everything. They choose. They eat chairs. They eat siding.
A couple of couches, I think I've already put out. Yeah, siding. You mentioned.
Yeah, that actually was a Russian wolfhound that
right.
I had adopted, rescued, and after the siding, the Russian wolfhound had to be rehomed because like $15,000 worth of siding she ate off my house.
That's a lot of siding.
Yeah. The worst thing was she would wait for packages. If somebody would send something FedEx or anything, she would wait. And I have this huge wraparound porch. Well, I had a huge wraparound porch before the dog ate most of it off. But she would wait until, the FedEx guy came, and she wouldn't bother the FedEx guy. She was very nice and very sweet. But the minute a package was laid on the porch, I don't care where they put it, because she was a big dog, she would jump up and then she would voraciously tear it apart. And I would find whatever it is I had ordered off Amazon in shreds in the yard.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Aren't they wonderful, though?
Yeah.
They're so good. I mean, no matter...
Well, I have 5, but I don't have Grace Ann anymore. Grace Ann went to a woman who actually breeds and shows Russian wolfhounds. And she was very... very happy to.
And has her own packages delivered just for the dog.
Just for the dog, yeah.
But you also have, how many children do you have?
I have 13 children,
like
12
total.
here
Right.
and 1 in heaven.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And I have 7 that are still at home. So.
How in the world, you have to explain to, especially, working women, non-working women, just women in general, doing the work-life balance. How in the world do you do that? Not only with your farm, but with your litter of children.
Well, I've never had more than 7 at home at once, because the oldest one is 33.
But that's still so many. I mean, even my best friend has 3 children. I don't know how she does it.
That's a piece of cake. 3 is a piece of cake. What are you talking about? Talk to me when you get to 10.
Man, it's incredible. How do you manage? How do you manage and have this incredibly fortuitous radio career as well? How do you do it?
The secret to my success is I don't sweat the small stuff. I could give a rat's patootie if my, dishes match, or if the silver in the silverware drawer matches, or, when you worry about the little things, the details, and you get tied up in knots about, whether or not your kid got straight A's or whatever, you spend so much of your energy, and then you're exhausted. But when you don't sweat the small stuff, we have a sock bin. So when the laundry's done, the socks go in the bin.
Okay.
And it is your responsibility, if you are one of my children, to go in the morning and try to find 2 socks that may look somewhat alike.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
But when I used to try to match up the socks, I would go nuts every day. Because when you got 7 kids and you're doing laundry as much as I was, you would have like 5,000 missing socks. So all the socks go in the sock bin. It's your job. Go find 2 socks that look relatively similar.
That is actually a really good way to go about it. I mean, if you have 1 child and you have a sock bin, then all right, fine, it's pretty easy. But when you've got 900 at home and you're worry about, dogs eating siding and whatnot, then, you got a lot to deal with and a lot to balance. I think a sock bin is a great idea. But, of course, there's never been an even amount of socks in there, right? Because
no.
The sock dryer hits even Delilah.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. It's where my keys go that miss that third, fourth dimension.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. A few ex-husbands, socks.
we all have our baggage. I can't get into mine on the air. I wouldn't be here much longer. Oh, it's a good thing therapy comes this week. Anyway, so your littlest one, she was the one that when we spoke last week, she took your cell phone, said, "Hi, Laura," and then she promptly hung up.
Yeah.
Is she with you? But are any of the kids with you this week?
Oh, no.
No, okay.
I snuck out.
You traveled
I actually had to peel Baby D off my leg yesterday. I was very sad. She was clinging to me like an octopus.
Oh.
Because I've been caring for her since she was born in Africa, and I only got her here in December. So when I would tell her Mommy has to go, when I would go to Africa, I wouldn't come back, for 3 or 4 or 5 months.
Oh.
So when I tell her now, I have to go to the store, she's like, "No, don't leave me again."
I'm coming back with
separation
chocolate
anxiety. So.
Oh, well, really looking forward to tonight. And what should we know? What should we bring with us this evening?
A really good sense of humor.
Okay.
And leave your expectations at home. Because if you're expecting me to be always nice and always mellow and so peaceful and happy, you're going to see a different side.
All right. Sounds good, especially because we're going to have some cocktails before the show. Hey! Really, if you want to get in on this, I highly do recommend it, but tickets are only on sale until noon today at 961joyfm.com. I think we actually only have you for about 5 more minutes because I know you have to take off and do some TV.
Yes, we're going to be winging it.
Winging it.
Winging it Buffalo style.
Yes, and we learned earlier one chicken wing has 72 calories, so feel free to have a couple.
There might be 72 calories, but there's no meat, so it's not a couple. It's like a
boy.
dozen.
Welcome to Buffalo for sure. 7:39. Let me see. Gordon, are you with me?